You know, the game could open. That's the whole reason I... Okay, there it is. Hi, guess who's back? Back again. For a really late stream. Well, it's still 6 p.m., but for me, it's a late stream. Yeah. Hold on, let me just so you guys know how hectic, is that the word? Hectic? No. Today's been... I didn't even make a backup this morning of the world. There it is. Just putting it in the correct folder. Hey, let's continue. We have a lot still. There might be interruptions during this live stream, and if they are, I apologize. But let's just see what we were working on. Yes, we did the rest of the roof this morning, and we started working on filling up the rest of the inner walls. Still a lot we need to do, however. Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to be fast and whatnot, but these things will still take some time. First thing we gotta do is chop down all the dark oak trees we have planted around to make the rest of the ground floor walls. Also, to make the rest of the ground floor walls, we're gonna need a bit of light blue terracotta, which means that we need to make light blue dye. Now, the lapis part to make the blue dye is easy. Now, the bone meal will take a little bit longer, but with the amount of seeds we've got, it should take no more than a couple minutes. And the outside will also take a lot of dark oak. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to tackling that today, but we'll see. If I need to make a third live stream at 1 in the morning, I will. Although technically that would already be Halloween, so who knows what'll happen till then. But right now, let's focus on dark oak. That's our main focus right now. Chopping down, replanting, turning to planks, filling the walls, then using leftover planks to fill in the outside decorations. Then taking all of this stuff in our inventory and doing what's essentially the basement walls. Basement which shall not be tackled anytime soon. Not in my plans, at least. I'll be honest, I actually have no idea where the basement door will be. Like, the obvious answer would be below the regular stairs, but we'll just have to see what happens. There's another tree. Those leaves will take a bit to decay. and those won't decay at all until I cut down that other tree. So there's more saplings here. All right, you can grow this one. Let's go and let's start placing the walls. We've got 2 stacks. That'll give us 8 stacks of planks, which is more than enough to cover the rest of the walls in the ground floor. Technically, that's really all that's missing, so I guess we could go straight to doing the outside detailing. So maybe the second stack of logs, I'll save it in case I do need for the walls. But if I don't need it for the walls or for the exterior decoration, I might use it for shelves if I do need more shelves. I don't think I need more shelves. Well, at least not dark oak shelves. I think those have been taken care of, at least for now. Now that one, I should bring it all the way up here. Considering that both of these rooms are going all the way through the second floor. Have I run out of torches? Here's a couple of axes I can use. Getting harder and harder to manage the inventory. Yes, I still have torches. This will be of use eventually. Honestly, we might as well take care of these. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about these corners. Hmm. I'm not gonna be doing the tough yet. I really do think we should be taking care of those details. So the underside is stairs up, stairs up. Okay. Okay, okay. So I should put stairs there. Because stairs wrap around. Excuse me? right? Not there. So we wrap these round. Honestly, that could even be a full block, but we'll do it like that. And then it is alternated, correct? Yes, I think for these I'm going to alternate them, but just in case, I'm going to start from the corner. Now it's a corner is stairs wrapping around the corner, and then on top, 2 stairs, 1 slab. So it'll be, no, not like that. It'll be a stair here, then stair here, then like this with a slab there. Then the rest will just be alternating. This one is slightly different. You know, that might just be what I do with all of them, in all honesty. Let's see how it works. Then I do 2 of them. That. Technically, that also means a stair there, but they're there. There, like that. Yes. Then it has a gap of 2. Not what I wanted to do. At least I've got feather falling now. A gap of 1, a gap of 2, a gap of 2, 2, 2. Right, so it's basically always a gap of 2 except in the corners. You know what? That makes it easier, in all honesty. Any of them fall down there? No. Some of these might. But one of them got, yeah. One of them got lost down here. That's alright. I think it's more important that we end up focusing on this instead of the inside for this stream. Because this part's the part that's going to be seen more. Just making sure I'm doing that correctly. Is that also what's here? Yes, it is. Yes, always a gap of 2. Except in the corners. Although, technically, you could still see the corners as being a gap of 2. Considering this part, you could But as long as the pattern works everywhere, then it should work everywhere. Now the this is the part where it fails, sort of. I think that can be excused because of the wall connection. Even this one doesn't fall. Oh yeah, that one doesn't follow it. But yeah, this one is only done like this because of the door, isn't it? The rest of them are interchanged. Okay, so no, that messes a bit with the plans. No, because if they're all interchanged, then like the other side would also be like that, yeah? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it's just that one is just like that because of the door. Honestly, I could probably change it a bit like the others. But that might be what I do, but let's focus on redoing these for now. Oh, that's an issue. That's an issue I hadn't considered. So just do alternating. Yeah, that's an issue I did not consider. I guess the bathrooms are getting an upgrade. Well, size-wise. No? Yeah. I'll pick it up later. Or right now. But yeah, it seems like more than just a couple of rooms that need change sizes. Oh, pick it up. So yeah. The kitchen, dining hall, like the bathrooms, and the bedrooms, obviously. The dining hall and the kitchen all need to get slight adjustments to their sizes. Yeah, knocking one block that way would put this in the correct size. The window would at least not be covered up by a pillar here, so that's still a win. Same thing over here, I believe. Oh, that is. So yeah, the interior needs adjustment. So it is good that we're only focusing on the outside right now. And it ended up being in the exact same place. Except now, or did I do these like this because they wouldn't have a corner? No, honestly, I have no idea. But as long as it works, I'm all for it. So then we just do the exact same thing on this side. Might need a couple more stairs. Couple more even. Absolutely not enough, but when we need more, I'll make more. Corners around. Trust me, that was just a misinput. I was not trying to do that. I was just trying to close free cam. Absolutely not. Oh, I know I did a full block there, but okay. Stair against the wall. Well, against that wall. Yes, I should have also done the roof division. I still have any fence gates. Maybe at the other house. I still have some trapdoors. But no, not fence gates. Not that I'm seeing, at least. So I think we should make some fence gates. Okay, it's in the middle. Yeah. I guess we gotta turn off these. I'll just do a stack. They're expensive. I'll keep it like that for now. That's okay, so same thing. That, so that, 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 that. I'm out of stairs, but do I just oh, okay, yeah, that's it. Wait, hold on, maybe just I'm just looking around. Like, yeah, I need to punch out the windows there. I'll just adapt the interior to the windows. I guess I don't really have any other choice. You know what I might even do? Hmm. I'm still considering it, but the original plan was for actually this room to be over here. That might still happen. And like this room goes this entire part, and you can have the bathroom or something back here. Not sure, not sure. But I will need to take down a great deal of that. Or maybe I don't need to mess with the bath. Maybe I just need to get back the bathrooms a bit. I have this front part still be the bedroom. Yeah, that might work for that one, but I don't think it works for this one. All right. Let's take care of the fence gates first. Oh, that's only 6? Jeez, these are expensive. You know what, screw that. Let's take care of the roof first. And of course it's getting night. They didn't even do any stairs. Hold on. No, absolutely. Oh, I'll pick it up when I go to sleep. That, and I'll fill these. Probably not enough, but oh no, yes it is. I-40. The interior needing a redesign was not on my cards. Well, this is just a bit of a layout rearrangement and not a full doing it from scratch. Yeah, that works. I just, I don't know, already looks so complete compared to what it was before. So, we need a couple more stairs, like a couple more still. That should be enough. Then fence gates, oh, yeah, noodles in a bit. Might need slabs though. Might need slabs. Really? I guess that one is despawning. Oh, no. There. Yeah, didn't have enough slabs. Just or two. I can use the full block on that one. No. Right, this is one of them. Here's the other. Doesn't that just look better? Oh, here comes the difficult part. Doing the sides, because yeah, I'll just do this alternating pattern, but I highly doubt that it will line up perfectly. So I should go about to this tree. Well, let's check the pillars. Yeah, there is a middle pillar, so I should go up until the middle pillar, which I don't think I can actually see from here. I don't think I can see it. Then do the other side and see if they line up or what happens. Let's see this. I'm gonna need actually go chop down some trees. Have they grown up? They have grown up. And I think there's even some more back there. Yes, there are. Right, so Dark Oak is not going to be an issue during this stream. One. Yeah, Dark Oak isn't going to be an issue. Was just checking to see how much longer I had on stream. Because like I said, this is a little bit late. And it might have interruptions, it might get cut short. A lot of stuff can go wrong with this specific stream happening at this specific time. But let's make the best of the time I'm getting here. You know, these are not going to be okay unless I cut that tree. No worries, I have another axe. Actually, I have to cut down both of the dark oaks for them to decay. Then it has, as well as one more oak tree. This one? Okay, this one I can just put the leaves of it. Alright, I'm back. Just had to take care of some things. It was almost perfect, almost right on cue. Me talking about how the stream might get a little bit of interruptions, and then the stream gets interrupted. That was timing. Should I fetch another tree? I should. No, this specific dark oak is a lot more cuttable than the rest of them. Hold on, there's little hidden. They thought they could hide. I wasn't using the Leaf Decay texture pack, then yeah, they probably would have been able to hide. You know, fogs. Don't need saplings right now. Let's see. Let's do 16. That's a whole stack. This can go to slabs. Yeah, that's basically all of it. Stairs. Then let's do a couple into slabs. Yeah, go until the middle. How far out? I'm still a bit far from it. Okay. Move this over a bit. Yeah, that one's gone. So yeah. Two more walks, so it's this. And considering, okay, so considering that this should be symmetrical, like if this really is the middle, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yeah, this is symmetrical, and it does look like it'll line up. So I think I'll take the risk and see if it does line up. It should line up. It should be symmetrical. Which is not something that can be said about the backside. Well, this one was, in fact, symmetrical. I do know for a fact that this backside isn't. But at the very least, it's not symmetrical in the same way. So, might not be a perfect alignment. Well, no, actually, since this is alternating, it might do. But I don't think I can take that risk, so... I'll do the rest of this, like bring this all the way to the back, then I'll do the other side. Then, well, then we'll see. Yeah, I can call this down to here. Need to go make one more stairs. I think I can turn majority, well, not a majority, but I can turn this into plugs, and then, well, it's actually not going to be a lot of stairs, so maybe I'll turn there. Now we have a bit more. That's still not very many, but oh, I forgot to start flashback. You know, I should just... I believe there's an option in the mod settings. Hold on. Flashback. Oh, automatically start. Yes. Automatic finish. Yes. Alright. Now I won't forget. And if I just... No, that might not be a good idea because of my test worlds. We have any reason to record the test worlds. But... yeah, no, let me turn that back off. I'll just put a reminder on OBS to start recording in flashback whenever I open the world. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's too close to the end too. Okay, now that one I don't get because I was shifting. Wasn't even holding any directional button, so I don't really get what happened, but... Fence gates, fence gates, fence gates. I need to do fence gates. Alright, but you need to go. You also need to go. Because otherwise they won't decay. You two need to go. You can stay for now, but you'll also be going sooner or later. This one. You know what? I'll use it for sticks. The fact that that's only 16 of them is absolutely absurd. So basically everywhere. Alright. Trying to regret a bit using fence gates in the design, but they look too nice. I think I'll take a brief break from this before doing the rest. There will be probably some terrain here, but I can bring the walls down. Hold on. Yeah, I can bring these down. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, it's almost an hour already. Yeah. Yeah, I've basically gotten confirmation that this will obviously need another extra stream. I'm not sure when that will happen. It might just be like cleanup tomorrow in the afternoon. Maybe I will do a late night stream. Not sure how that will work. You know that I end up being a bit more quiet, non-verbal, whatever you want to call it, sometimes during stream. But that would probably be a stream where I talk like nearly never. Or maybe not. We'll have to see what happens, but I'll just give us, I want to say, 10 more minutes just to do a bit of the underground walls, and then I'll call this stream quits. I'll call it done. Excuse me. Obviously, I'd like to go for longer, but right now, like at this specific hour, that is not something that's possible. So we'll just have to continue another time. I still haven't uploaded this morning's stream, so what I might do for the VOD, it all depends. I might, considering that these VODs are a bit shorter compared to what I usually do, or at least this one is, I might just fuse them together. Like just... not sure. It's mostly because I've sort of got no ideas for thumbnails, considering that all we've done in this morning's stream and this stream is just working on the mansion. If we do get the exterior done next stream, whether that is... So if I do another stream today, like really late, then I'll fuse the 3 streams and do a thumbnail like with a completed mansion. If I don't do an extra stream today and I don't finish the mansion today, what I'll do is I'll just fuse these 2 into one and then have the thumbnail be related to these 2 streams from today, and then have the next one be finishing the mansion and having like the pre-thumbnail with the shader pack and whatever, which has been the plan for the start. Getting a little bit hectic. Pretty sure that's the word. Okay. I'll just waste these 2 stacks. Then because like I've said a couple times this stream, right? This stream was essentially guaranteed to get interrupted and then essentially guaranteed to end earlier. I was debating if I was going to do stream right now or wait until later. And the reason I decided to not wait till later is the same reason I don't know if I'm going to do a third extra stream today. I don't know if I'm available. Because I've got other plans that might cut into that time, let's say. Yeah, let's just waste the rest of the stack fast so that I can end stream. I have to take care of some personal matters. I just take a step back and... Okay, see, that doesn't look half bad. Then you just have a little bit of decoration and whatnot. So maybe this will actually get pushed one back later, but that's stuff for later. But yeah, I know this specific stream right now that started an hour ago. Where? No. Where? No. I'm not. I ain't finding you. I'm finding where you came from. I don't care. Where? Then there's an Enderman. Because of course there's an Enderman. Okay, I have no idea where that zombie came from. Sometimes stuff just spawns here. Like I was saying, this stream has only been 1 hour, but I do have to cut it here. I'll try and see if I can make another one. Okay, I'll just... Yeah, I don't want to aggro that in, and I'll just close out of the world. Okay, so I'll try and make another stream. Otherwise, we finish, quote unquote, finish the mansion, the outside, tomorrow. See you guys later.